Hey there, DaBacon.
Hey, what's up?
How is life on the road?
Good. Cold. Well, really cold right now. I just got out of Ohio. It's pretty cold up there. I'm glad I was not on I-90 where it's a bad snowstorm. Couple accidents. People don't know how to drive. How about yourself?
Lots of bad accidents, huh? Oh, same
Yeah,
old, doing all right. Holding it down here. In the California, Nevada area. How
I
many
feel you.
miles would you say that you've driven since the last show episode?
Oh,
Just
in
ballpark. If
total?
you had to ballpark, yeah.
Oh, oh. When was the last show?
I mean, it's been a while.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute.
Everybody keeps asking, when are the new episodes? When is the bacon gonna be on? And I'm like, man, catching up with him on the road and
Maybe,
a
maybe
trucker
about
life.
maybe about 30, probably like 20 or 30,000, somewhere around that range, I think.
Wow.
Yeah. I already kept up. I just be driving. Me personally, I just drive.
That's
Any way to get to that money.
that's some miles. That's some miles for sure.
Yeah, yeah, I enjoy it. Hey, what about yourself?
I've driven some miles, nowhere near that many thousands of miles, but I've I've put a few hundred, maybe a few hundred, maybe thousands of miles or so, and
Yeah, there you go. There you go. So look, let's talk about yesterday. Uh,
let's do it.
I was just getting loaded, right? Like as soon as I get loaded to leave the place, I done end up accidentally hitting a deer. Like it was already struck, but I kind of finished the job. I reported it and everything, but it
Oh
was a moment.
no!
Yeah, like one of Santa helpers. He ain't gonna be helping no more. And
Now, so there was a deer. So on the road there was a deer, and it had already been struck, and then you couldn't avoid it.
yeah, I couldn't
And
avoid it.
uh-huh. And let me tell you
Yep.
too, because I remember that ejection actually had hit a deer. Wasn't it a deer?
No, I think it was a coyote.
Oh yeah, that was a coyote. Okay, I was gonna say some kind of animals. Definitely, the animals
Yeah.
are out there on the road. Y'all be safe.
And you know the crazy part is
And now
the
this was
way
on
these
the
animals
highway, or was this like pulling
on
out
the
of the
interstate.
dockyard?
It was on the interstate. Well, no, my
Oh,
bad. It was on my bad. It was on the highway. I forgot. Yeah, it was on the highway. 'Cause as I just left, it was like 5 minutes down the road. Somebody already hit the deer. They was on the side of the road, on the left side, and the deer was left like right there in the middle, still barely alive. Like, I'm sorry to say, but
yeah.
I ended up finishing the job, and
I hope
kind of
that
felt.
wasn't one of the deer, trying to get on its way to the North Pole to deliver all the gifts this
Yeah,
season. But
I
you know
hope not
what? If
either.
you're a trucker and you're out there and you need to use that excuse for your kids, you know what I'm saying? Things ain't right. You can't do the mostest. You're on the road till after Christmas. You just blame it on this truck driver, right? Just blame it on the bacon. Just be like, you know what? The homie truck driver, the bacon, hit a deer, and it turns out it was one of Rudolph's people's. That is why everything is late this year. And it is, we just, what can you do? What can you really do?
You can't do nothing. Like I mean, if you can
So
avoid it,
tell me, how did
cool.
you feel? Like, have you ever hit an animal before?
Uh, I'd hit a turtle, one of grandma's favorite animals.
Oh no, that's
Yeah,
bad.
turtle. I got a friend, like, if he see a snake on the road while he's driving the truck, he will always try to hit it. He's not gonna try to avoid it. He's gonna really just go for it. Just take it out. He hate him. He can't stand the snake, no matter what. Uh, I'd
That's
hit
like what do you call him? A truck slider?
uh something like that. I guess I wouldn't know if that's the right term for it, but yeah, man.
A venom victor? What's his name on the CB? Do you think?
Uh, oh
Venom
man,
Vic, this is Venom Victor checking in. I just got
nah,
another sidewinder on my route.
nah.
What's that 22 this season?
Oh no, no. Him. He got a different type of name. He the lizard lot hunter. That's what he is.
Oh,
He the lizard lot hunter.
the lizard lot hunter. Oh
Yeah,
my.
yeah. Different type of term. He hunt different
Oh,
type of animals.
oh my. Well, no, back to you. So you ever hit any other animals on the road?
uh, a deer. Well, recently a deer, a turtle, a bird, and armadillo.
Oh, an
Armadillo.
armadillo?
Yeah.
Where was that at?
That was out there in Texas or New Mexico.
Oh wow. And what happened
Yeah.
there? Like you hit it in the truck?
Yeah. Yeah.
And what did it do? Did it kind of flip like the turtles do in Super Mario Brothers?
Oh no, it's squish.
Oh,
It,
it's
it was done.
squish?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. This truck weigh a lot. Like chances are you about to be flat out. If it
I
gets you
guess
right,
you
one
know
of these.
when I think about the tire going over something that's shaped like a shiny ball or a shiny hard ball,
Hmm.
I just figure it would like bounce out the way or like manipulate itself to where it wouldn't crush, you know? But that's not the case, huh?
That's not the case for animals.
Oh,
It's
because
definitely
they're
the case.
actually a lot larger than what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like the size like of like my hand, but an armadillo is probably the size of what my dog.
Yup. Yup.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But
So how does that make you feel? Like how does the deer make you feel? That was the first kind of like like big animal then, right?
yeah. It basically made me feel a little bit weird. Like it's just like you can feel it as you're going over. You can feel it. And I'm like, ugh. And then,
Ooh, like that, because you
yeah,
could feel it kind of like bones crushing and like all that.
yeah, yeah. Like a deer. Sometimes a deer is very like innocent. I rather go out hunting type, like go out and hunt. Like when you just like hit a deer that's just mind his business type thing, like trying to cross the road, you get a different type of feeling.
Well, see, now it wasn't mine and its business if it was out there trying to cross the road. That was mine and y'all's business.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, yeah, I think I know that I've been through several parts of the country where they create this like bridge for the animals to be able to not come onto the freeway, right?
Hmm.
Have you seen those? Like they're these grades where they can't get to the
Yeah,
freeway,
like
but they can
graves,
still come
they be
right.
having fences and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
And then I've seen actual bridges where they're built to go over the freeway, to
mhm,
where they can graze over the freeway, and then the freeway is like a bypass underneath.
yeah.
Mhm.
But honestly, I feel like it's like when people litter and stuff like that best attracts more animals to like the freeway, the highway, all that. Like when you litter, like they're gonna be smelling some type of
So
food.
animals are feeding, are so animals are eating trash. Stray animals are eating trash.
Yeah, like trash, snacks, food, like stuff people just be throwing out the window, and it has some type of smell to it, like food wise. I mean, it's gonna lure them
Okay,
like
okay.
yeah, come close
So
to the interstate.
traveling trash. We're speaking traveling trash specific.
Yeah,
Okay, so
yeah.
people got to get up on your traveling trash. Understand it's bringing more and more animals onto the freeways. Like, and littering is, it is a crime and it is punishable by,
I
and with
try.
all of
Hey,
this technology and all of this new AI and all of this, they can see everything and every movement your car makes, what you do on the inside of your car, everything. So just be careful while you're out there because, I mean, you could get possibly blamed for
they're gonna
dropping
get
the
your ass.
cheeseburger. Yeah, you could have thrown that cheeseburger wrapper out the car and it could have had a burger halfway left in it that you didn't like or you wasn't feeling. And then now this deer comes on the freeway and it's chomping on the burger. It looks up, it gets hit by Melvante. And then now it's not Melvante's fault because now the company it has to fix their truck or has to report whatever, right? And then so it is what it
Mhm.
is. but then like now they get to trace it back and it looks like, oh wait, bang, but whoa, it's not our driver over here, it's this driver in the other car who threw their wrapper and called the deer to get hit. So you got to be careful on how this is going to work in this new world and how things are really going to be connected. That's just something I've witnessed by being a driver out on the road, and how things are different in today's driving society as it was opposed to half a century, or not even half century, but centuries ago, when you had stagecoaches. Think about
Yep.
it. There was no witness to anything.
I
So
mean, you couldn't
um,
even okay, stagecoach. You couldn't even go that amount of speed to go ahead and take out an animal with stagecoach. But now I do hear what you're saying though.
I'm sure
Like,
they've rolled
yeah,
over a few turtles and armadillos in their past.
probably so, probably so.
Okay,
But
so I think the last time we did hear from you, it was actually like right when the truckers were, they was doing something with the strike, or something was going on with the borders, or something to that effect. Do you remember back then with that?
I think so. But now we
I
have something going on with the I forgot what's called. I think the I literally forgot what it's called for the truckers. But basically, 170,000 truckers got their license downgraded because they have failed some type of drug test due to the company. I'm like, damn, that's pretty kind of messed up right there. 170,000. I'm not sure if that'd be
okay.
an impact within trucking,
Yeah.
but that's a lot of
So I
people.
read that. I read that. I read a little bit about that too. That's the next thing going on, and it really seems like all of the problems that we've had with the trucking industry, and the ports, and the border, all that kind of stuff, going on this past like 2 years, has been to try to move forward with like this drone and this what's the word I'm looking for? The robotic delivery systems that they're trying to put in place, right? Faster, more
Oh,
economical.
like Tesla
And
trucks.
yeah, like imagine when they have that going, and then even the ones that go in the sky, like what they'll do is they'll just move that kind of stuff to the sky, like they do on the airplanes that they do ship stuff. You know what I'm saying? They'll figure it out
Mhm.
somehow.
Thing is
But
with the
yeah,
Tesla truck, if you think about the Tesla trucks, they're not able to go as far as like us. Also, I mean, you still have to have a driver up inside the truck. But thing is, with Tesla truck, they're not able to go as far as we can, and also they have to stop a few times to go ahead, charge it up, this and that and the third. And it makes it more of a higher chance of like the load getting robbed or something. Be able to just go ahead and take wherever out the trailer. I can be like a high risk, easy target load. You
yeah, it'll
feel
be
me?
very interesting to see where we go with stuff in the next few years. Uh, you know,
Yeah.
So let me ask you this: the holidays are coming. It's that season where you're gonna see more and more trucks, more and more shipping, more and more products, more and more deadlines. Have you noticed it getting more and more travelers, right, for the holidays? So they're on the road as well. Have you
Oh
noticed?
yes,
Have you noticed a lot more traffic in the past few weeks?
yes. I hate it so much. I don't like it. Just the fact people can more. It's basically have more people on the road come out that can't drive, and it's so irritating. And then like when you look down and see why they driving like this, they be on their phone. I usually just go and honk my horn at them. They jump up and get scared or flip me
Yeah,
off.
that
But
is so
no,
dangerous. You should continue to do that. I think you should continue to do that, because I think that is so dangerous. I think people really do not estimate, like they really underestimate what
that
can happen
distraction,
in
like
a matter of seconds.
yeah,
Like, yeah.
yeah,
And it's
literally be having their
tragic, and
phone
there's
up
so
like
many
right
more lives.
there where the hands on the steering wheel and their phone and they hands looking at it. I'm like, what the hell? Like, come on now. And you really gonna cause a whole accident? You gonna take your life or somebody else's life? Like,
And
no,
the
put that
crazy
phone
part
down.
about it is, like, I remember when a few of the airplanes moved into this system where the whole front window is basically the computer screen. So they don't have to look down anymore on the board. Everything's like in front of them virtually.
Mhm.
And everybody thinking like, oh, that's such a distraction. Okay, but at the same time, these people are trained to be able to see all of those things at the same time. So then fortunately, because it would work out great if everybody could have a computerized screen and they could see everything that they were going and kind of drive in a video game and try to maneuver, because I think that for a lot of people it would be a lot easier to maneuver driving, right? And then for the other people, it's like they don't even know how to really, get up to 40 or get over or use a blinker,
Yeah. As you're saying,
or
I'm looking at another.
or whatever, like, and myself included, like, because I'm sure I drive insane. If somebody was watching me, like, I'm sure somebody would critique the way I drive. So
Mhm.
it's definitely a interesting mesh of people, people who go to work every day, who are commuting, truck drivers who are commuting cross country or local. You've got, people moving cross town, midtown during the day. You've got travelers, you've got, people just sightseeing and things like that. So yeah, I can imagine how it can be a little frustrating from town to town and highway to highway, when
Yeah,
there's
dealing
no
with all
real
them travelers.
set flow. Yeah.
You're right about that. You know the thing about trucking, I feel like we get caught up within like just doing a job, and sometimes forget about our dreams and things to go ahead and do. I know me personally, I just like thought that the money came, I just went ahead and just spent it just to do go have fun and forget about the goals that I wanted to do while trucking. And I just want to say, like, with trucking, like, you just gotta keep your head up and just keep that goal in mind and try not to fall off. Because this is a job that can actually get you like to your dream quickly if you want it to. It's all up to you. That's,
Yeah, I
that's all I want
agree.
to say.
No, I agree. I think it's really important, trucking, or with any, youth or young person entering the work world, or anybody who's older and who's already been working, or who's whatever, trying to figure out how to, like you said, the money comes and goes. How do you make it work for yourself? How do you not forget your goals? How do you build your dreams while working full time, right? And trying
Yeah.
to get to the money. And a lot of this, I know that a lot of you guys between the ages of, let's say, like, let's say 65 to even like 25, really feel behind, like you see peers doing this or other people doing that, or and you're like working and you're not. But don't fret, like, there's just different paths, and there's so many new ways to be able to do things that weren't explained to us before. There's so many opportunities that are out there that people have always had access to, but they never advertised that they were available to even ask for access.
Yeah, they gatekeep it.
Yeah, so these are all tools, that, yeah, we might get things a little, we might be 10 years behind those people who knew about all this stuff, but these things are available now, to teach yourself new skills, to be able to, make a couple streams of income that can kind of be doing it for themselves while you're still doing the big one, while you're putting them to work towards your other dreams and goals. And sometimes it just takes being able to sit down with a consultant or a strategist, or money management, or just a life coach, to be able to get those things on track. uh, that is something that I know I talk about sometimes over on the other channel, is that I believe everybody should have like access to a life coach system,
Hmm.
at the age of like 11, right? And that way, you don't have to have like a social worker by the time you're 15, 16 years old, because shit's fucked up. You can actually move towards your goals. It would take all your interests, what you're good at. It would evaluate and like really work on those things with you, open those opportunities. You like to draw? Great. Let's get you drawing. Let's get you submitted for art. Let's get, business started. Let's get a grant going. Like, let's start actually building our society and culture, to be able to have these things, and from ground up,
Yeah,
from ground up. So I agree with you. And I know that's something that you've been working on, is figuring out how to move your goals forward and things like that, and
I'm trying to
invest in
fall
different
off.
things,
Yeah,
what you want to do. Yeah. And and then you got to think like there's other things in between. Like I know being on the road, you're away from your family, you're away from daily activity. Let's say even if you were to have a partner or something like that, that daily activity, it, you know what I'm saying, it cuts into that because you're actually away, so you're living a separate life even though you could be living a life with a partner, or whatever the case is. It just seems like it's never really moving forward, right? But don't fret. Yeah, as soon as you get, a couple good strategies and a couple good investments, working for you and working for themselves, you'll start to feel that little bit of extra happening, like that little bit of growth, those few other opportunities, and you'll get to enjoy a little bit more of what you've been working for.
nah, yeah,
But
you right on that.
in the meantime, being a truck driver, I mean, at least you've really gotten to get out there and see the roads and see the sights and see how things are in
Yeah,
different
free
cities.
traveling.
It's encouraging free travel, exactly, while making money. I encourage other young people to do, like, if you like, sign up with the airlines, sign up with a trucking company, sign up with, even the military has programs where you don't have to like work daily, but maybe a couple days a month, and you get to travel and do other stuff because you have those opportunities. So
hmm I want to say this. I plan on going to a different company after this company. I'm going to Maverick Transportation. It's a flatbed company. I'll be trying something different where I just be scrapping the load, um, doing all this. So they're gonna train me well within it. So if you do want to go to another a good company, go to Maverick. You might be able to see me out there. Well, you're gonna see me out
now,
there.
now will this be a referral based job where you might actually be able to make money training or
Oh
referring
yes,
other drivers like in the past that you've done?
yes.
Okay, good. So if there's any truckers out there that is listening, go ahead and leave a comment in the chat, and Bacon will get back to you and give you whatever information you need to be able to onboard, with that process.
Hey, I might even be a trainer. I'm the coolest one. No joke. I'm a cool trainer. So
Oh my
I look
gosh.
forward to
Yeah,
seeing it.
last year you had so many student stories. That was so,
I
so
know. I
like every
know.
student had something, and every student crashed a truck, like it was so bad.
No, not every student. Not every student. Some of my students was good. I had me some good
It
students.
wasn't because of your training, it was like because they couldn't drive. Like,
Yeah. Look, I'm sorry to say. It's sometimes it be Nigerian. I always have problems with people that's either not like from different countries or that's older than me. For the ones that's older than me, they feel like they know everything when they literally just started trucking. How do you know how to truck and you just got your CDL? Explain that to me. I have no idea. I just have no idea. But yeah, man, they end up either crashing the truck in the meeting just because they didn't want to listen or give some type of attitude. All I want to say is just have patience with them, and if they keep giving that attitude, go ahead and drop them back off at the terminal. Hello,
I
you still
feel
there?
that. Yeah, no, I'm here. I'm here. I feel that. I feel that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's getting tiring out here. I'm still driving right now, trying to get to Laredo, Texas, just so I can start heading
Laredo,
over.
Texas.
Yep, just so I can start heading over to Arizona, which is I'm also hoping I gotta check the weather because New Mexico and Arizona. I'm not sure. Last time I seen they had snow over there. It's like a lot of snow. It's like on I-40. I am not trying to get that. I'm trying to get over there California for Thanksgiving, which is in
Yeah, I heard that there was a lot of snow coming on that I-40. But here on this side, I don't really see too much of the snow. We see a lot of the flooding over here in our lands.
Yep, yep.
That
But
the flatbread thing would be cool. You get bigger contracts, probably like more money.
yes, so basically, here's the funny thing. My cousin, he just started trucking. I think he's been trucking for 3 months. The kid is making 1,500 a week.
So, and
He
this
get
is
paid
this is and this is Devontae.
Maverick. Yep, Devontae Maverick.
Okay, and
Transportation.
we have a show coming up with him. It's supposed to be right after this. We're not sure if he's available tonight because he's also been trucking, but we're gonna try to tap in with him maybe tomorrow or the next day.
Hmm. That works. That works. But yeah, my cousin, my little cousin, he makes 1,500 a week, and you get paid $50 per tarp. Every time you tarp, you get paid $50.
Every
They
time
just
you
giving
park,
out money, huh?
every time you park.
Tarp. Like every time you put like the tarp over the load, securing the load and everything. It's a big black plastic thing, the tarp.
Oh yeah, no, I
Uh,
get it. But like, oh,
yeah,
that's on top of like if you have to actually get out there and tarp it, you get extra money.
yeah, yeah. You get $50 per tarp. I think you
Okay.
get $50 for taking it off too. Yeah, they take care of you. So I can't wait to go ahead and go over there. I have about 4 years, 4 to 5 years experience in trucking. They're gonna start me off at 63 cents per mile. Yeah, that's a
And
big
is
difference
that a
from this
very
company.
good rate? Is that a good rate compared to other companies?
Um, yeah, actually, yes, yes. I'm looking at like you gotta think about what you looking into it. I'm looking at to go ahead, go over there, work and train. If when I become a trainer, it's gonna bump me up a lot more. I can possibly get paid at gross. I can gross around 2,300 a week. Like I'm thinking about it. I can't wait to do it. There are better companies than my Maverick, but I'm just trying something different and just seeing like trying to get back on my goal. Trying to just knock it out. Have my car, my truck. Try to find some land. To stack money up. Get out of debt.
Oh yes, the American dream, huh?
Yeah. Well, I mean, the American dream is not having to work no more. At least that's me. Not to work no more, having a good amount of land. Just being out there on that porch and look at the sunset. That's the
Which is
American dream
cool,
for
but
me.
you still got, there's still that work you have to do in order and every day. Like it's still work every day. Like no matter what the leisure is, no matter how many sunsets or, glasses of lemonade that you sip, no many uh, loaves of bread that get baked or holidays that you celebrate, you still have to get up every day and put the work in into your own human to be able to survive through it, maintain a home, all those kind of things. So I
Huh?
don't think we ever really stop working. I don't know.
I mean, okay, would you look at the let's say the people at the nursing home, like retired people? They're at their own home. They just wake
Well,
up
they're
every
not like
day.
retired though. Those people like are some people are retired and still living life and active, and some people are just like
But
missing out on life.
missing out on life. I mean, at the age of 70, I mean, I think you did all your life right there, and then you get your full benefits.
At
No,
70, oh man, people out here at 80, 84, and 80, 90, and they still getting it in.
yeah, I mean, those are for the people that choose to work. But I mean, I'll have a choice to either want to work in a collective benefits. Uh,
Definitely. Well, and then the key to that is again making your money work for you. Trading hours for money is great, but when you can actually just trade skill for money, it's a whole nother ballpark.
ball game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, you're gonna have to let him know and send him the invitation to the show. I know we've been waiting to catch up with him for that.
I got you. I got you. Oh, and I also plan on bringing my other son. my boy Ferocious God brother. He's gonna get to meet him. I can't wait for
Yeah,
that.
I keep telling you that, yeah, you don't need another dog, and that's not, we don't do, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so
I mean, if I got my other boy out there in California, I can't bring him with me. I just gotta go
yeah,
get another one.
I think that you should hold off on that.
We'll see when it comes down to it. We'll see when it comes down to it. But
Yeah, I think that's, that y'all don't see things through.
I tell you, I got it. But I want to say, everybody be safe, drive safe, and just have a good night.
Oh yeah, you too. You be safe out there on the road, and that was what's sizzling with the bacon this week. And we'll catch you on the next round. Bye.
Adios.
And it don't matter, I'm a vibe. Saturday on a love.